everybody, so I have been gone for a little while. I think well, the last video I put was of my mom's birthday, which was on the 12th. I'm hoping to get this one up today. It is the, what is it today? The 16th. I know I haven't posted a beauty video in a really long time. I'm really sorry. I've just been I don't want to say I've just been going through a lot lately, because that just gets annoying when people say that. I got sick, so if I'm sniffling a little bit, I'm really sorry, but I was sick. I had a cold, which I get a cold usually once a year. I get sick once a year, and that's like a cold in the winter time. Yeah, so I've had a cold for about a week now. I finally feel better. Like, it's just like one of those head colds that you're like tired and like, ugh, just like you feel crappy. But yeah, so I just thought I'd give you guys an update on like what's going on right now, a little bit about my wedding. I do have a vlog channel. If you want to go follow my vlog channel, it's vloggirl247, and it's on, I'm gonna link it below. But I'm gonna probably post more videos on this channel just because there's more people who watch this channel. What happened was, when you buy a dress, when you buy a wedding gown, they really like pressure you. You feel like you have all this time, right? We got engaged April 2nd, so the day after April Fool's, thank God. So we got engaged a day after April Fool's, and you think, oh, we're gonna get married in May, we have over a year to plan, and it seems like a long time. And I know that a lot of people say this, like, oh, it's gonna go by so quick. It's not really that it goes by so quick, it's like you don't realize how much you have to do in such a short period of time. You are supposed to find your dress, at least, they want you to find your dress at least like 8 to 12 months in advance, so that way it can be ordered and everything, which I don't get why it takes so long to make a dress. Like, I seriously don't understand, but apparently it takes that long. So you kind of feel pressured to kind of find dresses, and I have about 5 gown shops around my house, and I went to all of them, and I didn't have anything in mind at first, and after you try on dresses, you kind of get a feel of like what you like and what you don't like. And I ended up finding a dress style that I like, but I liked like the top of one dress and the bottom of another dress. And what I decided to kind of settle on, which is not the best idea, is when you're looking for your wedding gown, I settled on a dress. And I settled on a dress that had a certain bottom that I liked, but I liked the top of it too, but it didn't have as much detail as I wanted it to have. But I was like, well, maybe I could add some stuff to it, whatever, because it was, by that time it had been 8 months, I think, 8 or 6 months, no, 8 months, till I was to get married. So they want you to order it like super quick. So I'm like, fine, I'll buy this one, because I haven't found anything that I liked as much as that dress bottom. Like, I couldn't find the dress bottom that I liked, and I was like, okay, fine, whatever. So I bought the dress. The dress came in actually only like not even a month later, and I bought it, and then ever since I had it, I was just kind of like, I'm not really completely happy with this dress. It's kind of like, it was really, really pretty, but it was not what I envisioned in my head. And that's like a really tough thing when you have something in your head and thinking that, oh, I'm never gonna have it. It'll never, it's never going to be possible for me to have this dress, because it's just not out there unless I want to have it specially made. And it was really, really bothering me. It was really causing me to be stressed out and upset, and I don't like feeling that. This is supposed to be a happy time for me. It's supposed to be exciting, and getting married is a big event for your, big event. You want to be happy, and I just wasn't happy with the dress. So I was convinced that this dress was out there, even though it was only in my brain. I literally in my brain took the top off of one dress and put it on the bottom of another dress. And I even asked places, can you do this? Can you take the top off one? And they're like, no, you can't do that. And so I wasn't going to give up. I was still trying to fiddle with my other dress, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep looking, just so I could settle my mind, just so I know that it's not out there. I'm gonna keep looking everywhere, in magazines, online, like everywhere. I'm gonna, in shops, like I'm gonna make sure that this dress does not exist, because if it exists and I go out and I get married in this dress, and then I find out this dress exists after, I'm gonna be very upset. So I was determined. I was like, I have to make sure that there's no such thing as this dress. So we went to a wedding show. Me, my sister, and my mom went to a wedding show the other day. And what they do is they give you magazines, and like big bridal magazines, right? So I just took all the magazines and I started flipping through all these magazines. And honestly, I thought I was going to pee my pants. I was like, I found the picture of my dress and I thought I was going to explode. Like, I went upstairs, I'm like, Mom, I'm like so mad right now. I'm like, look, there's this dress, there's the exact dress I imagined in my head. Like, all of a sudden, like, it popped. It appeared. Like, if somebody took my brain and was like, oh, let's make this dress. Like, it was crazy. Like, especially since, like, it's a 2012, it's a new 2012 dress, so it wasn't even out when I was looking before. So it was kind of like a hard, you know, you're kind of stuck because you're like, okay, I bought my dress already, I have my dress, but this is my dress of my dreams, and I knew that I wasn't happy with my other dress, and I knew that I loved this dress. So what I did is, like, I called, like, towns, like, that's 2 hours away from me, 5 hours away from me, to see if they carried this dress. And they did, and they had it in my size and everything. And before I went there, I'm like, oh, maybe this place carries the same dress, because it was the same store as another place I called, but it was just here where I live instead of like 2 hours away. So I called and they did have it. They had it in white, but I got my dress in an ivory color. And so I went and I tried it on, and I was like, this is it. This is the exact dress that I was imagining, and I have to buy it. So now I have 2 dresses, and well, I don't have this one yet. And oh, what was the really good thing is, like, I couldn't have waited like until now and bought my dress, because that's giving you only, what, 4 months to decide. You know, if you get even if you order a dress now, they want at least 6 months to order it in. So trying to order a dress that when your wedding's in 4 months, that's kind of like a crazy person thing to do, you know? Like, I never thought I would be that person who would, like, I thought it would be easy to find a dress, but I've come to realize that I'm very indecisive and I'm very picky. So once I have something set in my mind, there is no way anybody can talk me out of it. So it was really frustrating, and it was really, like, upsetting, because it's like, now I have 2 dresses, but there was no way I wasn't gonna buy this dress. Like, I had to buy it. It was just, so now I am waiting for my dress to come in. It should come in this week sometime. So now I have another dress, so I'm selling it. I'm selling my first dress, even though I really thought it's really, really pretty. It's just not as much detail as I was looking for. And in this case, you guys get to see what dress I had anyways. I picked out anyways. If anybody's interested in purchasing this dress, I will put what it looks like below. I'll put, like, the link to the website. It's a Mori Lee dress. I'll put the link to the website, and I'll put all the information below. If you're interested in purchasing this dress. I mean, I haven't worn it to get married in. All I did was I wore it just to, you know, I just bought it. I only tried it on. It's not like it's a dress that has, like, taboo on it, because whatever. I just found another dress that I was initially wanted to begin with. I'll leave my email below, so you can message me to tell me if you're interested, and maybe if somebody wants it, then I can sell it to you, and I'll ship it to you and everything. I also have a couple other things besides my dress to talk about. Ugh. But it's just such a big relief just to be happy, to be, like, actually ecstatic about your dress. That's, like, probably one of the worst things, is not to be, that's, like, the most important thing, is to look your best and to be confident in what you're wearing. I'm just gonna talk about other things too. This is gonna be, like, probably a really long video, but it's been way too long since my last one, but I promise I'll put a beauty video up soon on what would you guys rather have, hair or makeup, like a makeup or a hair tutorial. I'll probably do some updos, like some, like, formal, like, wedding style updos. And a lot of people ask me, they're like, well, can you do, like, a wedding updo? Can you do this updo? Can you do that updo? I personally, I think that any updo can be used for anything. So if I say this something is a prom updo, like it's not necessarily only for prom. Like you could use it for a wedding too, because I wear whatever I want, whenever I want. So it doesn't, if somebody calls it one thing, doesn't necessarily mean it's only for one thing, right? I was gonna say, it could be like a mixture of prom and like wedding. So if you want to see that next, or if you want to see a makeup tutorial next, let me know and give me some ideas of what you want to see, because like I was saying before, just like the curly kind of look, I've done like so many of those, like the down curly look. I would really like to try something a little bit more different. So if you guys have any ideas, just let me know below, or go to my Facebook page and post the links there, and or on my Twitter. And I'll link everything below so you can go and check that out. So I'm going to just talk about my hair. I don't know if you noticed that it's a little bit different. I don't even know if I talked about it on Twitter and Facebook. My ends were really yellow compared to the root of my hair, and it was like really bothering me, especially since I'm getting married in May. I want to make sure that my hair color is perfect, and it was becoming really yellow, and I wasn't happy with it. So I was like, okay, I have to decide what my hair color is going to be for my wedding, because I don't want to worry about my hair color when it comes to my wedding. That's like something that you shouldn't be worried about, is your hair color. I actually really like it now. These are extensions that I had for, I think I've had these things for over 8 months now, I think. These ones are the Lush Locks extensions, and I'm just going to show you the color that my hair was before. I have like these pieces. I don't know if you can see, but I hope you can see. I'm sure you can, but see how much more yellow this is than my hair. I wanted more of like an ashy, I know I talked about like golden tones before, but I wanted more of an ashy tone to my hair that wasn't so like, because up against my skin tone, like ashier tones do look better, and my eyebrows are more kind of ashier colored. So I wanted to make sure that it wasn't too yellow, that it was like a really nice pretty color. So what happened was, with my extensions, they ended up matching perfectly, but what she did is she just toned them. She toned my extensions, and then she toned down my hair, and she put some more low lights in it. And so it has still a little bit of golden, but it has ashy colors in it too, and it's lighter than my extensions were. But what she did, she just toned my extensions, and then they matched perfectly. So I always try my hardest to find a way to work with the extensions I already have instead of buying a new set, because then I have to do it all over again. Like, I usually have to low light my extensions, I have to go through the whole process. So I try to make them last as long as possible, and my extensions have stayed so soft. I'm telling you guys, like, this is like one of the longest I've ever had a set of extensions, all because I don't straighten them. I seriously do not straighten them, and I barely use a curling iron on them. I don't do anything to them. I curl them once, and then this curl will stay in for like ever, and it'll just look like a natural curl. So you're gonna ask me like what colors are in my hair, I do not know. Like, I seriously don't know, because I think I have like 3 different colors in my hair, like a bleach blonde, and my natural hair color, and like going through, and then like another tone of color as well, because of the yellow. So she toned it down. So I'm sorry if you're wondering what color my hair is, but I don't know, because yeah. So I probably will get a new set of extensions right before my wedding. I should probably look into that right now, because I want to make sure that they're available. Or I was thinking about getting like a permanent type of extension. So I don't know which way I'm gonna go yet, but I should still order the extensions anyways, because I'll probably use them anyways. So I'll have to do that. What else was I going to tell you guys? So I'll show you what my actual dress looks like. Like, I don't want to show you guys now. I know it's like a mean thing. Like, oh, like, I'm not showing you dress, nah, nah, nah. But I don't want everybody to know what my dress looks like before I wear it. You know, that's kind of like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm just weird about that. So I'll show you that after. I'll show you how I did my hair. I'll show you my makeup tutorial. I'll show you everything that I did for my wedding. But yeah, I do have a video on a little bit more about my wedding if you want to check that out. That's actually on my vlog channel. I'll link that below too. So I just wanted to keep in touch with you guys and let you guys know what I was up to, and because I really feel bad that I haven't been making a video, and I really need to make, something's beeping, and I really need to make another video soon, so don't be mad at me for that, and don't be mad at me that there's not another beauty video. I know I should be doing way more beauty videos and having them set up and everything like that, but I don't, because I'm not gonna make any excuses, but I was sick, so you know when you're sick, you're like laying there, you just want to sleep, and you're just kind of whatever. So yeah, so I'm going to, my next video, I promise, will be a beauty video, so I hope you guys like this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!